You are now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
True.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. Y'all give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you can hear me. I got a tripod today. I went down the street, bought a tripod. So man, much love to everybody, man. It's gonna be another 2-hour show, 2 hour, a little bit, some change. You get what I'm saying? I got stuff to do. So give me a thumbs up if y'all can hear me. All right. Akila said yes. Okay, cool. Shout out to Guillermo. Guillermo, what's going on, fam? Salute to you, brother. Shout out to the lovely Akila. We got Akila in the building. We have Guillermo. We have Mika. Mika, I see you. She said happy Friday. Yes, man. Shout out to Dodge J, D for well. I bet you can't do it like me. Shout out to Amar. Amar, what's going on, brother? Yeah, man. I you know what, Amar? I've been found out about this. This was early in the week. With Jermall Charlo, and I was like, bro, like, fam, you get what I'm saying? I mean, to be fair, Jermall Charlo he fought last year. I think he fought last. Yeah, he fought last year, right? He fought last year. I think he fought Cornflake. He fought Cornflake Lamata. You know what I mean? Dude named Cornflake. So you know how that is. He fought him, and then what happened was all of this happened in the super middleweight division. So if him and Caleb Plant was supposed to fight, it was a very similar situation to where when Deontay Wilder, shout out to Schoolo, shout out to Green ISP, Tony Montana. It was a very similar situation that with Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. If you guys remember on the Riyadh season card, Anthony Joshua fought Odo Wallin. He fought Odo Wallin. And hold on, let me see something. Yeah, he fought Odo Wallin, and Wilder fought Joseph Parker. So it was a foregone conclusion that Wilder was going to beat Joseph Parker because he was favored in that fight. It was just a foregone conclusion. And Joshua, it was kind of like a foregone conclusion. It was kind of like a foregone conclusion with Joshua. Ty, what you doing, Ty? You all right? Yes. Come on, Ty. You let him go. You all right? What's wrong? What are you crying for? Yeah. So, it was a foregone conclusion that Joshua. No, you know what? Nah, I remember because when Joshua fought Odo Wallin, people was looking like, man, I don't know, boy. Odo Wallin, a southpaw. He got he's a lefty. You get what I'm saying? People were saying, Joshua Chinny, this and that, and people was. I remember this because it was kind of like a foregone conclusion that Wilder was going to beat. He was going to beat. What's my main man name? Joseph Parker. That was kind of like a foregone conclusion. And then, they were kind of suspicious about Joshua. Okay, well, Joshua ended up putting Odo Wallin to sleep. And then Wilder got beat 12 rounds to 0 by Joseph Parker, right? He lost. He got beat by Joseph Parker. So this fight right here with Jermall Charlo, his last fight, Jermall, he needed to win his fight against Cornflake, and he had the deal was Caleb Plant was going to beat Recendez, Armando, I think his name is Armando Resendiz, right? So he was going to beat him, and then, it was a foregone conclusion that Caleb Plant was going to win. Well, somebody forgot to tell Armando that he was supposed to lose. He didn't lose. He beat Caleb Plant. Almost stopped him. He almost stopped him in that fight, right? Jermall Charlo beat Cornflake. You get what I'm saying? So that kind of like messed that up. I was like, look, I still want to see that fight anyways because Caleb Plant slapped the taste out of Jermall Charlo's mouth. He slapped him. So had Caleb Plant beat Armando last year, look how it worked out. Terrence Crawford ended up beating Canelo, took all of the belts at a super middleweight, and then he retired. And, prior to that, Mauricio had stripped him of the belt because Mauricio wanted more money than what Crawford paid everybody else. He like, nah, we want more than what you paid them. And they're like, nah. You know what I mean? So he, again, the WBC belt is the Mauricio Sullivan. That's their belt. That belt don't mean nothing no more. Don't go to talking about the past. Don't go to telling me about what Hagler had the belt. Larry Holmes. Don't go to telling me about Ali. I don't want to hear none of that stuff that Mauricio Sulaiman and his supporters use to try to galvanize the fans emotionally. You try to get us to, have an emotional attachment, to try to justify the buffoonery. Nah, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. The past, yesterday was yesterday. Today is the day. And the way things are today, you can't hide behind yesterday. No. Don't. I don't want to hear about no Ali. I love Ali. I don't want to hear about no Leonard. I don't want to hear about none of that. No. What's going on today? Because I can't get full off of yesterday's meal. Did you get what I'm saying? Yeah, so we ain't doing that. Shout out to Kenneth Price. Fistiana. Man, hey, Fistiana, I thought I had to put an APB out on you. I ain't know what happened to you. Man. I thought you had got snatched up by El Chapo. I thought El Chapo had you. I say, man, I gotta go find him, man. I think El Chapo I gotta go talk to El Chapo and negotiate her release or something. I don't even know what happened, fam. Solo Dolo, what's happening? Yeah, Fistiana been around a long time. Shout out to way before me. Shout out to Aquila, G5. So I wanted to talk about this. I wanted to talk about the subject matter as related to Jermall Charlo because I'm like, man, at this point, fam, he's supposed to have this fight, with this guy, and he ended up pulling out, and for some undisclosed reason. We know what the reason is. The reason is the boy ain't right no more. You know what I mean? He's on psychedelics. He's on psychedelics, and he just can't seem to get it right. The psychedelics is psyching him out, and he kind of like a zombie right now. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. Man, anyways, man, before I read the opening monologue, I want to dedicate this show to the hood.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
Yeah, we beat that boy. Whoever that boy is, we beat him. Anyways, Jermall Charlo's career is in freefall after latest Pullout. Is Big Charlo career over? I'm not even going to, I'm just going to say yes, for the most part. It's been over. It was over. It was over before the Cornflake Lamar fight. It was over when Caleb Plant slapped him, and he ain't want no get back. That right there, once that happened, bro, I think it's pretty much, once you get pimp slapped like that, dude slap taste out your mouth, and and then tell you to come get some, and then he call you a boy, you know, in front of everybody. You had all these dudes from Houston around you, making Houston look bad. Houston don't even claim you no more. They're like, man, that man from Louisiana, fam. I think he's from Lafayette, Louisiana. That's where they from, Lafayette, Louisiana. That's where he from. You know what I'm saying? So Houston had them adopted him because they was repping for the set. Houston had them adopted him. They was repping for the set, but then Houston like, nah, man, we can't rock like that. You know, you got dudes slapping you, white boys slapping you. You know what I mean? I forget whether you're white or black. It's anybody slapping you, you ain't want no get back. That's bad enough. That's terrible. So really don't matter what ways to relate to that, but I'm just saying, like, you just got taste slapped at your mouth. You didn't have no energy to try to go at him. You know, you was walking to him peacefully after the security had them, you know, pushed him back, was pushing him. The man, you know, come on, fam. So his career was over with from that point. But then we heard that, okay, him and Charlo-Plant finally finna fight each other. So we were like, okay, cool, that's the fight. Because, you know, I was saying over here, the fight to make is Jermall Charlo and Charlo-Plant. But they didn't jump on it when it was hot. See, if they would announce that fight shortly after Charlo-Plant slapped Jermall Charlo, if they would have announced it then, you see what I'm saying? If they would have announced it then, shout out to Solo Dolo, shout out to Green Eyes P, shout out to A-Sound T. Let's see. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? You know, no. Yeah. What you said? You said that's fake love from Houston. He said that's fake love from Houston. Then support you when you're up, then push you aside when you're down. Nah, that ain't no fake love. How you let somebody slap the taste out your mouth as you down? That ain't no fake love. It ain't like he was in the ring and he lost the fight and they jumped ship on him. Nah, that ain't what happened. That ain't no fake love. Nah, that ain't no fake love. What does fake love got to do with a man that represents Houston allowing another man to slap the taste out of his mouth and he don't immediately do the manly thing and immediately try to defend himself? Yeah, that ain't no fake love, bro. I think you misinterpreting that. You misinterpreting what fake love is. It's fake, you know what I mean? I think you're using the wrong word on that. Shout out A-Sound T. He say shout out to my real jitters from the boot. Them twins weak as water. See, A-Sound T from Houston. A-Sound T from Houston, fam. Shout out to the Boston Don. He said that slap went viral too, coach. Hey, bro. Hey, he said that slap went viral. People I know who never cared about boxing wanted to see that fight. Hey, fam, bro. Hey, man. Hey, you talk about y'all talk about lions only. Fam, what lion you know gets slapped? What lion you know gets slapped in the safari? We in the safari or the jungle. You know, lions live in the safari, but I think some lions may live in the jungle as well, depending on what part of the world you're in. But the lions, for the most part, in Africa, they live in the safari. And on the continent of Africa, they live on the safari, not the jungle. But just imagine you supposed to be the baddest thing in the jungle, and you know, and another cat walk up to you. Ain't nothing supposed to be stronger than the lion, right? The male lion, especially the male lion. And another cat walk up to you. Wow. Slap him. Wow. You ain't roar. You ain't show your fangs. You get what I'm saying? It was you just accepted it. Man, come on, fam. Man, come on, fam. Come on, bro. Yeah, man, yeah. He say Plant became the man after that slap. Hey, Steph, what I'm saying, Steph, check this out, Steph. What they should have did, see, that's when the fire was hot. When the iron was hot, fire is hot. I said, that's when the fire was hot. The fire is always hot. But when the iron was hot, that's when that fight should have been announced. I'm like, bro, how do these promoters or managers, whoever, how y'all drop the ball on this? See, you know, you get what I'm saying? The Boston Don, how you drop the ball on that? As soon as that slap happened, we were supposed to be hearing the following week or 2 days, 3 days after that. Like, this should have been the case, bro. See, my problem is this here. My marketing mind be thinking. So I'm always thinking from a marketing standpoint. I see opportunities, right? And I'm like, fam, that's an opportunity right there, man. How y'all drop the ball on that? If they would announce that fight a day or two after that happened, 2-3 days, or at least a week after that happened, while it was still hot, it was still hot and went viral, and everybody was talking about it. They could have announced that fight was going to be on pay-per-view, and I think people would have bought it. You probably could at least got 150,000 people to buy that pay-per-view. You know what I mean? Or even more, because we would have promoted the heck out of it over here. You already know how we do it over here, so you get what I'm saying? Like, come on, fam, y'all gotta jump, man. They don't be striking when the iron is hot, bro. I'm gonna say H-Town T, he said coach is exactly right. Him letting that white boy slap the veneers out of his mouth was the last straw for us. hey, he said was the last straw. It's the last straw, dog. You know what I mean? Like we don't listen. They don't let a lot of stuff slide. But I've been to H-Town a couple of times, bro. H-Town don't get down like that. Did you get what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's a manhood thing at the end of the day. See, listen, they can forgive if you fought, as long as you fought hard, gave you all and you lost, right? They can forgive. It ain't nobody tripping on that because, wins and losses, that's a part of the game. But you getting the taste slapped out your mouth, not doing nothing. And then he called you a boy on top of that. Then he told you to come get you some. It was just him and his wife. You had 3-4 big dudes around you. One dude threw a cell phone at Charlo-Plant. When he slapped you and the big dude security kind of like pushing Charlo-Plant back, and Charlo-Plant said, "Get your hands off me." He said, he said, "Don't you ever touch my face." He said, "Don't you ever disrespect me like that again, boy." He said, "Come get you some." That's what he said. And one of your homeboys threw Hey, shout out to AB. Man, come on, fam. Bro, I was so hurt. Sam, bro, I almost cried when I saw that. Man, tears came in my eyes. I was so hurt. I got offended. I'm like, fam, how you let a man slap you? Like, come, bro. So, anyway, to make a long story short, now we hit Jermall Charlo finna come back. He finna fight with Recendez, the same dude who beat Charlo-Plant. So if you come and put hands and foot on him, yeah, this the dude that beat Charlo-Plant. I took care of that. Now, I'm finna circle back. Charlo-Plant, you got an opportunity to become a champion. I just took the belt from the dude who whooped you. Now you come get you. You get what I'm saying? Like if he could have made this fight right here, that's how you can market that. Look, this the dude that beat Charlo-Plant. Especially if you stop him. You get what I'm saying? They say Jermall Charlo got the best jab in boxing. That's what they say. And he got a good jab. I don't know if he gets the best in boxing, but he got a real good jab. He really got a really good jab. He do. But so I'm just saying, there's just a whole lot of opportunity there, fam. Whole lot of opportunity there. I mean, I'm like, man, he let the whole hood down with that one, bro. The hood can only take so much. You let the whole hood down with that one. So my man, shit. Our ancestors felt that slap. Right. The ancestors looking like, man, oh, he can't be from our lineage. He got to be somewhere else. It ain't no way he took that L. Just got slapped taser. And he called you a boy? And he told you to come get you some? And let me ask y'all a question. When that was he slapped him? Y'all look that up for me. Y'all tell me what month that was. Y'all tell me what month that was that he got slapped. Because I can't look it up. What month that was he slapped him? Anyways, according to Ring Magazine, and I quote, Armando Resendiz was closing in on a deal to defend his WBA super middleweight title against Jermall Charlo. Read my opening monologue. Who is now unavailable per source. He's unavailable. The all-Mexican title fight would take place on Cinco De Mayo, right? Cinco De Mayo weekend. And on the undercard of David Benavidez-Zurdo Ramirez. David Benavidez-Zurdo Ramirez, right? At T-Mobile Arena. That's in Vegas. Recendez won the WBA's secondary title with a convincing decision win over Charlo-Plant in May. That's May of last year. Now, he's been elevated to full champion status. Now, you know how he got elevated to full champion status. Canelo had all of the belts. He had all of the Infinity Stones. Crawford beat him, beat Thanos, took the Infinity Stone, all Infinity Stones from him. He became Thanos, and then he relinquished all of the Infinity Stones. So I'm done. Tapped out. He don't want to fight no more. After 31 years boxing and 17 years as a pro. He said, I'm done. You know what I mean? So when he dropped the belt, Recendez was the interim champion at that time by beating Charlo-Plant. And so he got elevated because the belt became vacant. So they elevated him. So now y'all get what I'm saying. Had Charlo-Plant beat Recendez last year, then, you know, he would have had the belt. He'd have been elevated. And then we probably could have been hearing about him and Jermall. But then Jermall just pulled out for unspecified reasons. I'm like, man, come on, fam. Somebody, what you say, Steph? You say July 28, 2023? Okay, good. Well, at least it wasn't on Black History Month. At least it wasn't on Black History Month. If it was on Black History Month, Lord have mercy, we can't take no more whoopings on Black History Month. And at least it wasn't Black History Month. You know, Juneteenth, Debbie, that's kind of pushing it. You get what I'm saying? Juneteenth kind of pushing it too, but you know, it was in July. All right, cool. All right, it was in July. All right, you know. Anyways, Charlo and Plant were featured in the co-main event and in the main event and co-main event as a way to create hype and give them tune-ups, give both of them tune-up bouts for an unexpected showdown that was in the works for years. It shouldn't have been an unexpected showdown. That showdown should have been expected, especially after you got slapped. I'm reading my opening monologue, but I'm like, I just thought about that. There was no unexpected showdown. After you slapped me, fam, the showdown happened right there, and then we gonna have another showdown in the ring. We got we got to go to jail. Bro, it's certain things that you shouldn't mind going to jail for. Getting slapped and it's one. Yeah, dog, I went to jail, dog. Hey man, y'all come get me, man. Damn, coach, what you doing in jail, man? Nigga tried to slap. Oh yeah, dog. We coming to get you. Yeah, we coming to get you right now, dog. That justified. You was supposed to went to jail for that. You see what I'm saying? It's just certain things that you just got to stand on as a man. You know. Now, of course, I'm hearing that Jermall Charlo did start it. He was putting on Charlo-Plant's beard and stuff like that, and that's understandable. Charlo-Plant did what he had to do under those circumstances, because you kind of like pulling a man beard. He with his wife. You embarrassing him in front of his wife. You don't hold him up. You don't hold him up in front of his wife. She probably looking at him like, man, how you let that nigga come and pull your face like that? You get what I'm saying? So he thought about it. He went to walk it. Then he saw Jermall Charlo again. And the fact, check this out, how he knew you were so, he knew he can do that to you. Check this out. Dude, it was just Charlo-Plant and his wife. He ain't had no security with him. He ain't had no goons with him. None of that there. I met Charlo-Plant in Vegas. He ain't got no security with him, bro. I think he got his dad, a couple of trainers, some old white dudes with him around, and whatever the case may be. That's it. He ain't got no goons like a lot of these black fighters be walking around with. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know, nigga got personalized security, this and that, and all this stuff there. Charlo-Plant, man, I'm trying to tell you, man. Hey, guess what? He was walking around the hotel. We at the JW Hotel. We at the W in Los Angeles. He walked around the hotel. This when Crawford fought Ball. He walked around the hotel like he had a look on his face like, I wish a nigga would. Man, I wish a nigga would. He not scared at all. Plant is on that. I'm telling y'all right now. Plant is on that. Plant is on that. For real. Like you gonna have to you gonna have to do that to Charlo-Plant. Telling y'all right now. He on that. Shout out to Big Mason. Hey, Big Mason, the man on that. Telling you right now. He ain't one of these soft white dude. No. You gonna have to run it with Charlo-Plant. Facts. You gonna have to run it. If you ain't ready to run it, you don't even walk up on him. You see what I'm saying? So, as I said before, man, Charlo and Plant were featured as the main event and co-main event last year. And it was kind of a way to create and increase the hype, for the up and coming bouts that was going to be announced. You see what I'm saying? Instead, Recendez spoiled those plans, and he spoiled those plans. He beat Caleb Plant. So instead of Caleb Plant fighting doggone Jermall Charlo, Recendez say, "Hold up, swole up, step to the side, baby boy. I'm gonna fight him now." Recendez wanted to smoke with him. He wanted to smoke with the African American stud. He wanted that. That's what Jermall Charlo say. He's the African American stud. That's what Jermall Charlo say, not Jermall, but he wanted to smoke with him. I'm finna go. Listen. I don't knock off the colonizer. I don't knock off the colonizer, the one who slapped you. Check this out. I want y'all to look at Recendez. He whooped Caleb Plant. And I want y'all to remember this. Do you guys remember Fistiana? Shout out to Fistiana. Shout out to Aquila. I don't know. Shout out to Moti. Moti, what's up, fam? I don't know if y'all remember this. After that fight, Breadman, which is Caleb Plant's trainer, was Caleb Plant's trainer. I heard Caleb Plant fired him after what he said last year. Breadman say, "Look, I was telling Caleb, I said, look, man, I got a bad feeling about this dude, man. You can't be going out there telling people, oh, yeah, man, I'm going to fight Jermall Charlo next. Once I get by Recendez, I'm going to beat him. And then once I beat him, Jermall next. You looking past this dude." He said this dude wasn't saying anything. He said, "I remember we had the press conference. He had this look on his face like he came to fight because he had 2 losses already, right?" He said, "Man, I was worried about this dude, man." And Caleb was looking. I was talking to his wife. He did an interview with Mill City. He said, "I was talking to this dude's wife and everything." I was like, "Man, Caleb." I was like, "Man, I was talking to his wife and everything." I was telling his family. I said, "Man, I don't know about this one, man. This guy's coming to fight. I don't want Caleb to take this guy lightly, man. This guy, I got a bad feeling, man." You get what I'm saying? That's what Breadman was saying. Go back and listen to the interviews that Breadman said right after that fight. And he disclosed conversations that he had with Caleb Plant and his team and his trainer. Like, "Look, man, this dude here ain't nothing to play with, man. This dude tough. This a hell of a Mexican right here." You get what I'm saying? And he beat Caleb Plant. And then I think by Caleb Plant hearing some of the things that Breadman was saying to the public, he kind of like, "No, I got to get rid of him." So I heard that he fired him. I heard that he ended up firing Breadman. You get what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, man. I'm like, bro, listen, so check this out. So Recendez is like, "Look, I don't whoop the dude who slapped you. Now I'm finna whoop you." I'm not saying that he would have beat Jermall Charlo. Jermall Charlo probably could have whooped him. I don't know. But I'm just saying, I'm saying his mentality. Recendez like, "Look, I don't whoop the dude who's supposed to fight you. So don't even worry about that belt. Now I got the belt, baby boy. I want to smoke with you now." So if Recendez would have beat Jermall Charlo, then it's, "Yeah, man, nigga, I don't whoop Caleb Plant and Jermall Charlo. I whoop the dude who slapped you, and I whoop you, the one who got slapped." Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Houston don't rock like that, bro. Houston don't rock like that. Yeah. Hey, what to say, Moti? Moti say, he said, "I like Breadman, but he was out of pocket." Moti, you might be right about that. I say that too. I say he was out of pocket. He was kind of out of pocket for that because you don't reveal that. You don't reveal that information. And you don't reveal that information. Like if that information, if that was something that y'all was talking about behind closed doors, you don't reveal that information. Because it's kind of like you throwing your man under the bus. You get what I'm saying? But it was funny though, I ain't gonna lie. So the Charlos, so y'all check this out. So the Charlos have been an afterthought in boxing since Al Haymon's PBC lost its deal with Showtime Sports at the end of 2023. Some say that Terrence Crawford destroyed all hopes of the PBC getting fresh money from a new network when Crawford beat the brakes off of Errol Spence. And guess what? He beat Spence and they shut down 3 months after that. because I think I explained to y'all before, right? This is what Al Heyman wanted. This was the plan. Spence was supposed to fought Keith Thurman. Y'all been hearing that for years. Errol Spence stubbornness was like, nah, I ain't fighting no Thurman. Because he like treating Thurman the way Thurman treated him when he wanted a shot at the title. And he had to go all the way to the UK to fight Kell Brook. After Kell Brook went up in weight, lost to Triple G and came back down. And so he stood on business on that, right? So so Al Heyman like doing what? In-house fights. 99% of their fights were in-house fights. So look, you're gonna fight Keith Thurman. Then after you fight Thurman, you're gonna move up and you're gonna fight Canelo at a 164-pound catch weight. That was the plan. Had Errol Spence listened to Al Heyman, it ain't no, he wouldn't have got beat down like that from Terrence Crawford. Al Heyman wanted him to duck Crawford. Because Al was like, this dude all wrong for you. Everybody on the PBC knew it, except the fighters. The fighters were like, oh man, Spence. Well, you know what? I think the fighters knew too, but all of them was in solidarity. We don't like Crawford. We gotta stand up against him because we with the PBC. So they were just riding with that. And then you saw how they started talking after the fact, after the whooping. You saw how they started talking. So, but Crawford messed those plans up, and then Crawford went after, he fought Majamov, and then he went after Canelo, because Canelo was supposed to fight Spence, but he messed that plans up. So he said, okay, look, I know Al Heyman wants you to fight fight Canelo. I'm gonna whoop you, and then the dude who you supposed to go fight, I'm gonna go fight him 2 years later. I'm gonna go fight him. I'm gonna have one pit stop at 154, and then I'm gonna fight him. You get what I'm saying? And that's what happened. That's just what happened. So, as I said before, with Caleb Plant losing to Recendez and Jermall Charlo pulling out of the fight for undisclosed reasons, some speculate that the psychedelics Jermall Charlo is allegedly addicted to, you know what I mean? Or well, he said he takes psychedelics. I ain't gotta say allegedly. The psychedelics that Jermall Charlo is addicted to are playing a big role in why Big Charlo. Hold on. What are you talking about? Yeah, I need to find out. I need to find out why my mail ain't working, bro. I need to find out why my mail. Sorry about that, y'all. I got sidetracked. Yeah, I need to find out why it ain't working. Anyways, with Caleb Plant, as I said before, losing to Recendez and stuff like that. So now, and then Big Charlo being on the psychedelics and all that stuff there. A lot of people feel that this is playing a big role in why Charlo has fallen off the boxing radar. He's pretty much done from my point of view. But he's not the only PBC fighter to do so. If you look at, man, like the dudes who was hot yesterday over there, AB, he ain't over there no more. He drunk, he alcoholic. Jermall Charlo, he want to come back, but they put him on hold and this and that, and I guess the money he made from Canelo, kind of just his money, kind of died down, and from what I'm hearing, like how Al Heyman did do things, and they signed up for it. That's why they can't sue him, But Al Heyman takes some of their money and put it back into the company, put it back in the PBC, and what you gonna do, baby boy? I got some junk bonds. I'm gonna invest your money in. Don't even worry about it, baby boy. I'm gonna give you a check every week. Every week you're gonna get a check from me, and I'm gonna take that money. You're not gonna get all your money now. The back end money, the money outside, the money you're supposed to get on the back end. Don't even worry about that, baby boy. What we're gonna do? We're gonna take that. We're gonna flip it. We're gonna put it back into the company. We're gonna get some more work, put it back into the company. We're gonna flip it, make it do a round off, an Arabian, a gainer, a somersault. We're gonna make a somersault about 3-4 times before I give it back to you. You dig? And everybody thinking it's on the Gucci, but then Al Heyman ain't nowhere to be found. So that's why when I interviewed Bill early in the week, I said, man, you talked to Al Heyman? He was like, no, I haven't spoken to him, but we've been dealing with Louis DeCubas, and Dev is the one that talked to him. So he talked to Al, and he talked to DeCubas and Tom Brown and them. And well, I know Devin Haney ain't talked to guy. He ain't talked to Al. Don't nobody talk to Al. So Terrence Crawford said he didn't even talk to Al. He said, man, when I negotiated, when they negotiated that deal to fight Errol Spence, he said, man, I ain't even talked to Al. You know, Al. He said he was speaking to Al through his attorneys or through the operatives over there at PBC. He said, yeah, man, I was talking to him through them. You know what I mean? Like if I want to say something to Al, I couldn't just talk to him. I had to talk to his frontman, and then they relayed the message. I was so shocked about that, bro. I asked him that question in the interview. I said, have you met Al Haymon? He was like, no, I ain't never met him. I said, well, how do you know he cool? Yeah, Al Haymon a cool dude. How do you know he cool? You ain't never met him. He's like, no, I was, talking through his people and stuff like that. We was negotiating. I was like, oh man, that's crazy. He said he never met him though. So, now if he talked to him on the phone or something, I don't know about that, but yeah, I know for a fact. He said when we was negotiating this, he said I wasn't talking to him. He had to talk through some other people. And you know what? Bill Haney pretty much reaffirmed that himself. When I had him on the show this week, he was like, well, no, I ain't spoke to Al. Now, Bill is the one that handled all the business for David Haney. He handled all the business. And he said I ain't met him or nothing like that, but shout out to Al. Bill say, I want to thank Al Haymon. Bill said, I want to thank Al Haymon. Go back and listen to the interview Monday show. I interviewed Bill Haney. I got some more. It was a long interview, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna drop 4 videos from that interview. I'm gonna drop 4 videos starting Sunday. I'm gonna drop 4 videos from that interview. Y'all want to hear? Man, the man thanking Al. The man, I'm talking about, man. Listen. The man thanking Al and everything. Anyways, as I said before, man, Big Charlo, y'all check this out. Big Charlo has fought a total of 4 times in 6 years. 4 times in 6 years. Big Charlo. So it's safe to say that he's done for the most part. Let's look at the comment section and see what the people have to say. So, the crazy part about it, a lot of people like Jermall Charlo. They like Jermall Charlo because, he seemed like to be the cool Charlo. I remember what fighter that was. I think it was Bud. Y'all think it was Bud. He said, yeah, man. He said Jermall Charlo. He said Jermall Charlo is a bitch. He said, look, man. He said Jermall the cool one. He said Jermall Charlo, when he get in front of the camera, he try to act like he the hardest, toughest, baddest, meanest, rooting, tooting, shooting, Yosemite Sam. He said, man, that man front. He said, that man ain't nothing like that. Bomac told me the same thing. I say, Bud, I don't know, Bud. Jermall look like he a killer. He say, man, kill what? He said Errol Spence be beating him up in sparring. He said Errol be beating him up in sparring. So you know what I mean. hey, shout out to Hollow Davis. Hollow, what's going on, fam? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. He said you don't get addicted to psychedelics. They just affect people differently, and it didn't help them. What you mean you don't get addicted to psychedelics? Psychedelic is a drug, right? People get addicted to drugs, man. You can get addicted to anything. What makes psychedelics any different? If you're taking a substance that's altering your body to take you to another space, you know what I mean? And he takes psychedelics. It ain't like he took it one time. That's what he do. He takes psychedelics. You get what I'm saying? You know what I think? Check this out. I'm going to tell you who turned them on to the psychedelics. I have no proof of this, but I honestly believe this. Mike Tyson. Look at how Jermall Charlo was acting prior to going on the Mike Tyson podcast. Mike Tyson was talking to him about the toad. He said, yeah, man, you got to try the toad, man. You got to try the toad. What did it say, fam? Isaiah said, he said, you can 100% become addicted to psychedelic drug. Yeah, facts. The toad, right? So the toe, he was like, yeah, you got to try the toe. That's why Mike Tyson be spaced out sometimes. He be talking, he be eating mushrooms and all that stuff there. But listen, check this out. Look at him in this interview, and then look at him after the interview.
We the Charlo twins. We known for calling everybody out.
Please call these people out. Listen, the whole world's looking at you. Call these people out,
What's up? It's the Jermall the Hitman Charlo. Let's get it. Who want it?
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Mexican monster.
Bello.
Bro, I said, damn, I wanted that mic. Doggone dog. You get what I'm saying? Because every time somebody come on the show, Mike, he talk about the toe. Yeah, man, you got to try the toe, man. It's going to get you, it's going to have you, go deep into your mind and it's gonna come face to face with your great biggest fears, and you got to, Mike don't told this man. Mike don't got this man, and then hey, Fistiano, check this out, and they said when Bud beat Spence, what the Spence, not Spence fans, but Aerosexuals, the extreme man fans, but the Aerosexuals were saying, because they had an Aerosexual YouTube channel, he was making videos like, man, 2-3 videos a day. Yeah, man. Something wasn't right about Arrow that night, man. I think they said it was a clone. They said I had Victor Conte on the show. RIP to Vic. And I had Victor Conte on the show. The Victor Conte said on my show, yeah, man, what happened to Errol Spence? See, he got to Vegas the week of the fight, and he was still trying to cut weight. He was running, and the altitude is a lot higher in Nevada. He said Spence suffered from a high altitude sickness. He just made that shit up. Yeah, man, Spence had high altitude sickness. Then all of Jenna Fardy and all the other Aerosexual YouTube channels, they were like, yeah, man, Victor Conte. Now, they don't like Victor Conte. But when Victor Conte say something that they agree with, they use him they use what he say as a talking point, as a reference. Yeah, but that's what Victor said. I said, yeah, but then y'all don't like Victor Conte. So you bash him 99% of the time, but he gave you an excuse for your favorite fighter. So you take the same guy who you don't like, you take what he's saying, run with it. Come on, fam. Come on, fam. You get what I'm saying? So but they were saying that Spence ate some edibles. Yeah, he got some edibles from Mike Tyson. Y'all remember the edibles he gave him? They say Tyson gave Spence some edibles. Then they said his baby mama gave him something that made him sleepy in the back. So what I'm saying, now Spence ain't say none of this. Shout out to Spence, man. Much love to Errol Spence, man. But what I'm saying is, I ain't trying to blame Mike Tyson because he's a grown man. A grown man can't make you do what you don't want to do. At the end of the day, I do believe in accountability. So can't nobody make you do nothing you don't want to do unless they got you by force. If they got you by force, that's something totally different. You get what I'm saying? But outside of force, if someone is making a suggestion or whatever the case may be, can't nobody make you do what you don't want to do. So, I'm thinking Mike, so I'm blaming Mike for this. I think he went on Mike podcast. Mike put him up on the psychedelics. He ain't been the same since. That's all I'm saying. He ain't been the same since A-Town. And what they say, A-Sound, he said it's funny how something be off with these dudes once Bud watch them. You got all these excuses. Hey, hold on. A-Sound T. Boy, I got something for you. Boy. Oh, boy, A-Sound T. I got something for you. Oh, no. I got something for you. You wanna get a good laugh? A-Sound, I got something. Okay, don't worry about it. I'm finna show you something right now. I got something for you. Oh, you want to laugh, huh? Okay, cool. Check this out. Let's go here. Always something, huh? I'm finna show you some receipts to back up everything you saying. Yeah, man. I don't know, boy. I don't like the. Oh, boy, they look like they hungry. Boy, they look hungry. I want to show you something. Fam. Hold on. Let me go ahead and share this right quick. Let me share this right quick. Then we'll get to what I'm talking about. The hell? Why am I going through this? Get this shit out the way. Get this shit out right there, man, and share that. Fuck up out of here, shit. Shit keep jumping up, down. I got something to keep popping up on my screen, dog. Getting on my damn nerve. Anyway. This, Recendez and part of them. I don't like the way Austin. I want y'all to look at this right here, fam. Hold on. I'm probably looking too much into it because these dudes had to cut weight too. So both of them look drained. Almost look drained, bro. Maybe I'm tripping. Let me turn this music down because it's my copyright music. Oh, okay. No, they look all right. I guess they look all right now. I don't know. I guess they look all right. He said, Coach, they just shut down Greg Hackett channel. Yeah, I spoke to Greg Hackett already. I know what that's about. I spoke to the brother. I know what it's about. You right about this part. He had somebody on his panel. He did have somebody on his panel. Somebody on his panel, man. See, this why I don't be dropping them links. I'm not gonna drop no link. I'm gonna tell you why. The reason why you don't drop no link, bro, because you don't know what you're gonna get. I've been doing this long enough to know better. Back then, like if you drop a link, you got grown men, they will expose themselves or show some corn, just replace the letter C with the 16th letter in the alphabet. They'll show corn on there and then against YouTube violate, rules and regulations, and they'll shut your channel down like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, they'll shut your channel down like that. So that's why I don't, I ain't dropping no links. I'm solo dolo. I ain't gonna do no panels because I can't control what the next person gonna do. Do you get what I'm saying? If I do a panel, it's gonna be people who I know in the family, people who I know that's in the family that I know that's gonna. And then sometimes you'll have a dude create an account and use your avatar look just like you. And if you don't know that, if you thinking it's somebody in your chat who you rock with, and you click on it and let them on, and then you let them on, then it'd be something else. So they do that all the time, bro. That's why I don't do panels. I don't do panels. Yeah, I don't do panels. Cause I remember. I'm trying to think. Hold on. And what you say? He say what you say. That was the 360p 25. Throwing them off at first. Oh, okay. What it say? He said you just told Bill Haney that the other day too. Oh yeah. Hey, the Boston Podcast menu. Yes, sir. I told Bill Haney that. Bill Haney was like, yeah, man, drop the link. Let him come on. Nah, I ain't doing that. I told him that. I was like, nah, I ain't doing that. Because I know what these dudes be doing. Bro, they tried to get me like that. Because I used to look at Ring IQ. They did his panel like that. All the free smoke panels, you had Black and Brown, Major Key Boxing. You had Moni Brown. You had H Money. Anything free smoke, they attract all of the weirdos. This is what was going on at this time, right? Grown men, you let them on the panel, stranger to debate or free smoke or whatever, and they go to flashing and doing stuff. You get what I'm saying? So, nah. So that's what if I'm not mistaken, I think that's what got the brother channel shut down. And I don't like that, man, because Greg, I mean, that's gonna be a learning lesson for my brother. I don't like that for him. You know what I mean? Because I like hearing his voice out there on boxing. I like hearing his voice out there. So but it's a learning lesson for him. But he can't have nobody else on the panel like that. That's why I don't do that. No, I'm good. You know what I mean? Shout out to Fissiana. See, Fissiana been around a long time. She'll tell you. She said, yeah, people would do that for real. I mean, grown men and women would do that crazy stuff. I ain't never seen no women do it though. Fistiana, I've never seen women do it. It's just always been. Do you get what I'm saying? I've never seen the women do it. But anyways, we finna get to the show because I want to show H-Town T something. Before we get into the show, one more again, I want to dedicate this show to them.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
And since today is Friday, you know, we normally know this day used to be called Tenderoni Fridays, but I want to give a shout out to the Tenderonis, the PYTs, the Honey Dips, and the Bunnies.
See your eyes shining, she's my snow bunny, please. In the winter light, so she's my sweet dust of cream. Talk to my nose, this lover's got it so raw. Make you move, stepping out, grip out of control. Snow bunny, moving on the bar. Everything's alright. Got that smooth, so feel. No, that's next to the law. With my snow bunny love. We're party by the night. See your eyes shining, she's my snow bunny, please. In the winter light, so she's my sweet dust of cream. Talk to my nose, this lover's got it so raw. Make you move, stepping out, grip out of control.
Yeah, man, we going platinum, man. Shout out to the face of Baltimore.
Hey, yeah. Ooh, that look good.
Hey, get up my face. Only that you got no more. Don't need no hairs been messing up my corner. And you better get that bad look up your face before I knock it off.
Get out my face. Don't need nothing you got no more. Don't need no hairs been messing up my corner. And you better get that bad look off your face before I knock it off.
You full of nuts. See, listen, this what I'm talking about. This is how I want you putting up just like this here, dog, but you got to mean it. See, Clubber Lane meant it. I know you say it was just a movie, but no, you had real life fighters in real life doing that. Like, it was fighters who meant it. You see what I'm saying? They said it with their chest. You know what I mean? And they got it on. Shout out to my sponsor, man, IT Bail Bonds. Sitting in county jail right now for child support, driving on a suspended license, or a missed court date? Don't even trip. I made one phone call to IT Bail Bonds, and they had me out the same day. No judgment, no games, just real people who move fast. If you or a loved one is locked up in the city of Tampa, call IT Bail Bonds at 813-231-2663. IT Bail Bonds is located at 6201 East Hillsborough Avenue, Tampa, Florida, 33610. IT Bail Bonds. When freedom is on the line, call IT. And to all of the beautiful ladies out there, I do understand that, times are hard right now. Gas done went up, some things I want to say I can't say because of, politics. And I know what to say on YouTube and what not to say, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. But for all the ladies out there, I just want to let you know, you do have options.
And by the way, ladies, and I'm telling you the God's honest truth. By the way, ladies, I'm telling you the God's honest truth. By the way, ladies, I'm telling you the God's honest truth. I had a dream, and spirit confirmed to me in the dream that I'm supposed to have 2 wives. And since it came to me in my dream, it is official and it is authentic. It was approved by the heavens. They will not be the same complexion. because I don't want to be accused of being a light-skinned supremacist or a dark-skinned supremacist.
You see what I'm saying? We don't, so I just want to let y'all know that that's a special PSA message from King Kong Consciousness, the Prince of Pan-Africanism, Dr. Umar Johnson, North Philadelphia's very own. So I just want to let y'all know, just have hope, you got Dr. Umar right there, he there, you know what I mean? So if you need him, he there for you. You feel me? Anyway. Got options. You got options now. You got options. You know what I mean? Hey. I'm sorry about that. Hey, Doctor, listen. Okay, y'all got two choices. Y'all got two choices now. Dr. Umar or Mama Ho.
Peace, y'all. Peace, peace, peace. Yo, this just a fast response. This ain't on no bull crap. Fast response to
Some tell me y'all to take Dr. Umar over. Some telling me y'all to take Dr. Umar over Mama Ho. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, I don't blame you. Listen, I ain't mad at you for that. You know what I mean? Not that. I ain't mad at you. Anyway, hold on. Let's go over here. Cause I got to show H-Town T this here, bro. Bro, like, So we talking about not making excuses, not blaming anybody, not making excuses, not blaming anybody for anything. You know what I mean? It is what it is, right? Hey, look here, man. Now, Carissa Shields, who it was? The Guap. Shout out to the Guap. Was it Carissa? Who it was? Let's see. Who been getting beat up lately making excuses? Deontay Wilder, Carissa Shields. Remember she got dropped. She got dropped in sparring. She said the dude took he took the patent out of his gloves and put some egg weights in there. I went to the car and get the knife. That was she said. That was Carissa Shields saying, right? So all right, so who else? That's another fighter too, man. Yeah, that's another fighter. Edgar Berlanga, the Puerto Rican assassin. Remember the Puerto Rican assassin? But to talk about, yeah, dog, she what it was. He wasn't saying that. It was his wife was putting it out there on Twitter. Said, yeah, man, Hamza Shiraz had hair wraps, suspicious hair wraps. I'm finna blow that up right there. That's gonna be too easy. That's like taking candy from a baby right there. That's like taking candy from a baby. Suspicious hair wraps, huh? Okay, cool. Ooh, Lord have mercy, I ain't got the GED, but that's all I need is good GED education. I got a good GED. I ain't got one of them county jail GEDs. I got my GED off the streets. You get what I'm saying? I got a street GED. You see what I'm saying? So, I had, went to the county jail and was going to flunk. You know what I mean? We went to the county jail, did like 6 months in the county, and I was going to flunk. And, we had an adult school. I graduated from Hillsborough High School, right? And they had Hillsborough Adult School right next to Hillsborough High. So I had to, high school, you get half credits. Adult school, you get whole credits. So I had to, you know what I mean? I had to do what I had to do. You know what I mean? You feel me? So I got the whole credits and was able to catch up and just went on ahead and got that GED right quick. I was able to walk with my class. GED graduates on this side and high school diplomas on that side. Even though they're the same thing, yeah, man, she was here now. She used to pull to walk the class, but you had to do 6 months in the county. You was gonna flunk. I was flunk. I was done. See what I'm saying? But I was like, man, I ain't wanna flunk and repeat. I say, no, I ain't doing that. I'm finna go over here and get these whole credits. And I did that there. Anyway, what to say? She said street GED versus the jail GED. No, there's a difference. The county jail GED kind of like watered down.
Hey, who was you, pimp? Hey, what the fuck?
What the
Get your
fuck?
motherfucker. Hey, this nigga squeezing me. Get this freak
Hey,
ass
player.
nigga up
You
out
ain't
me,
hear my
bro.
nigga say
What
back the fuck up, dude?
Hey man, shout out to Deontay Wilder.
Don't ever forget, when I found you, you was strung out on coke. When I found you, you was like a big house, contemplating about killing yourself. So don't you ever forget who brought you to big time box. I drugged you back. I brought you back. I provided food and put food on your table for your family to eat. And I'm doing it for the second time. So don't you ever forget that.
How does Deontay Wilder fans? I'm one of them, but I ain't jump out the window like they morphed into Wakanda. How does members of Zamunda and Wakanda blame racism on why Wilder got beat by Tyson Fury? With Deontay Wilder, your king, the king of Zamunda, the king of Alabama, clearly said in that video that I'm the one that brought you back. The black man from Alabama, FBA, admitted that he was the one that brought the colonizer, quote unquote. Of course, I'm being facetious when I say this. Because they're white don't mean colonizer, but that's neither here nor there. That's another story for another day. The white colonizer and Tyson Fury, the black man from Zamunda, acknowledged in that video that I'm the one brought the white man back. Don't you ever forget that. So guess what? I ain't gonna forget it. I said, well, you know what? What was that racism? I'm just saying, B.
Now I am the #1 contender. I'm tired of James the Poodle, Grim Reaper, whatever you want to call himself, ducking me. All right, I'm tired of man driving around town in 8 Rolls Royces. He ain't fought nobody. I'm still in a broham.
Man, the man's still in a broham. I'm still in a broham. Hey, look here, man. Still in a broham, dog. That's all I'm saying. Tyson Fury was in a broham, and Deontay Wilder was in a Bentley. Tyson Fury was living in the hills and cave sides of Europe, and Deontay Wilder was sitting on a throne on his kingdom with all of his subjects. You see what I'm saying? Getting fed grapes with laying in a hammock while beautiful women was fanning him with Egyptian hand fans. Wilder, according to him, not me, according to him, he went to the hills and cave sides of Europe, found a 6'9" heavyweight, took him out of his slumber, cleaned him up, shaved him, made him look like somebody, and gave him an opportunity to put millions in his pocket. And somehow it's Tyson Fury's fault. I say, you know what, bro? I'm done. I'm done. You got it, dog. You got it. Y'all got it. I'm done. All I could do is pray for you at this point.
And I want you to hold on to God's unchanging hand, because he helped Joshua fight the battle of Jericho. Yes. He helped Daniel get out the lion's den. He helped Gilligan get off the island. Lord.
Gilligan was on the island. The king of Zamunda went and got Gilligan off the island, fam. He got Gilligan off the island. Yes.
Make it last. Make it last forever. Don't let I love you.
Like have Gilligan get off the island. Anyways, I want y'all to see this here. That's where H-Town T at. H-Town T. It don't got bad, dog. It don't got bad. When I say it don't got bad, I'm finna show you right now. Where he at? Here you go right here. It don't got bad, H-Town T. Here you go right here. My favorite Puerto Rican fighter of the modern day era. This dude right here, Edgar Berlanga.
I was like, yo, how does this? How can this just happen like this? And it was a lot of things that that came about that people started doing their research, and about the suspicious hand wraps and stuff with the guy, and it's a lot of weird things, how my face swelled up, so a lot on my right side, my face was swollen, like I got hit by a pipe, and the left side of my face was like super duper normal, and that was the same hand wrap he left. Like it was a lot, and I was like in a limbo. I went into a bad depression.
After?
Yeah, I wasn't right mentally. I know for sure I wasn't right.
Hey, Sal T, I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna let you hear this one more time, fam. I'm gonna let you hear this one more time. Fam. Now, this is my favorite Puerto Rican fighter. I ain't gonna say of all time. Now, that's gonna be disrespectful. But Tito Trinidad, that's gonna be disrespect Tito. I ain't gonna disrespect Tito like that. But however, listen to all my Puerto Rican brothers and sisters out there, to all of my Puerto Ricans. Just want to throw that out there to all of the Puerto Ricans. We gotta talk about this now. We gotta talk about this.
I felt like a Puerto Rican in this hair. I felt Puerto Rican. Y'all know I love me some Puerto Rican. I felt Puerto Rican in this. Rican.
Hey y'all, hey. Let's look at this one more time. One more for the road.
I was like, yo, how can this just happen like this? And it was a lot of things that, that came about that people started doing their research, and, about, the suspicious hand wraps and stuff.
Good talking. This man sound like Wilder. Yeah, dog. Hey, sound like Carissa Shields too. Yeah, man. See, the hand wraps was suspicious. See what happened? He took the pad out the gloves. Cause I'm trying to figure out how did this man knock me down and I'm a woman? Okay, Clarissa. He knocked me out. Okay, Clarissa. For one, he's a man. He has the X and Y chromosome. He have testosterone. He's physically, genetically, were created stronger than you. There's male and female. The female is the weaker sex, and the male is the stronger sex. Doesn't mean that the female is insignificant. She's not. She's very strong. But if you look at nature, the way the creator of all creations created everything is created in the polarities. You have the male energy, which is the masculine energy, and then you have the feminine energy. See what I'm saying? And both energies work together. When the feminine try to get in the lane of the masculine, stuff like this happens. Did you get what I'm saying? So I'm trying to figure out how he knocked me out. It's easy. He caught you with a left hook. He hit you with the left hook, caught you on that chin, and you were laid out, arms laid out, mouth open, legs open. Okay? That's what happened. Ain't nothing to figure out. You thinking too much into it. When you go to talking about, it had to be something else. No, that was it. Edgar Berlanga said the right side of his face was swollen up. That's because you kept getting hit with that left hook. That tells me quite a few left hands was hitting you. Did you get what I'm saying? He said, yeah, man, people did their research. What people? What people did the research? She didn't give him no rebuttal. It's an entire interview. We're going to do a show on this. There's an entire interview out there, an hour long, for this young lady. She's an older lady, but she's on YouTube and stuff like that. And yeah, he out of New York. He went to holler about people did their research. What they found. Okay, let's continue.
The guy, and it's a lot of weird things, how my face swelled up. So a lot on my right side, my face was.
Hey, she say that was bad. And y'all hear what she said? He said, yeah, like my face swelled up. She said, yeah, that was bad. Y'all hear what she said? Hold on. Let me let y'all hear that again. Hey, Akila. Let me let you hear this again. She said, yeah, man, my face swelled up. She said, yeah, that was bad. Yeah, that was bad, dog. I ain't lie to you, dog. Man, you made all of Puerto Rico look bad with this one. See, listen, it's not the fact that he made Puerto Rico look bad. The problem with Edgar Berlanga was this. Same thing with Jermall Charlo when Caleb Plant slapped him, right? Edgar Berlanga, you was talking so much trash. I'm your Canelo. You know what I mean? He said, I promise you, I'm gonna knock you out. And Hamza Sarah say, okay. And what you're gonna do when I knock you out? If I knock you out, I promise you. You know what I mean? Like you got a Mack truck and hit me on the chin, and you won't, and I'm not going nowhere. I promise you. Well, he kept saying, I promise you, and all that stuff there. And then Hamza Sarah knocked him out. And instead of taking the L, he went to holler about, yeah, dog, the suspicious hand wraps. I don't know what it is with these fighters, man. Like some of these fighters that had these inflated egos. Yeah. Hold on, H-Style T. I got some more for you. I got a whole lot of more for you, fam. Y'all check this out.
Weird things, how my face swelled up. So a lot on my right side, my face was swollen, like how my face swelled up. So a lot.
Y'all heard what she said? She said, yeah, that looked bad.
Weird things, how my face swelled up. So a lot on my right side, my face was swollen, like I got hit by a pipe. in my.
He said he got hit by a pipe. Yeah, dog. Man hit me with a pipe. Dog felt like he hit me with a pipe. Yeah, he hit you with a pipe. He hit you with a pipe. He hit you with a pipe. Shout out to Mr. Samantha Can. Hey. They hit him with a pipe. He showed up, got hit with a pipe now. He showed up. Boy, he showed up, got hit with a pipe. Facts. Those are the facts. The man got hit with a pipe.
The fuck? Fuck you all rolling up on for, cuz?
He must don't know. He can't know. He can't know.
He must don't know. He can't know. He can't know. He don't know.
The left side of my face was like super duper normal, and that was the same hand wrap he left. Like it was a lot, and I was like in a limbo. I went into a bad depression.
So I know. Let me tell you something. See, baby boy, you could have just came to me. I'm gonna tell you why you went into a depression. You know why you went into a depression? Because you talked all that trash. You talked all that trash. You went to telling that man you his Canelo. You was walking down the streets of New York with your shirt off. You had your beautiful wife with you. Everybody from the terror squad with you. You had Pistol P, Fat Joe. When you had Joey Crack, Pistol P, Remy Ma in the back. All them big Puerto Rican security guards you have. Some big Puerto Rican. He got some big Puerto Rican now. Them dudes like 6'4", 6'5", 300 pounds. Got some big Puerto Ricans on the team. So he got all these big Puerto Ricans walking with him with his shirt off. And they ain't telling you, look, dog, this dude coming to take your whole head off, man. You got to take this serious. And you did all that selling out, and you got embarrassed in New York. That's why you went into a depression. See, he need to talk to me. If he talk to me, I'm gonna tell him. And then in the interview, he admitted that he live in Tampa. So since he live in Tampa, he live in my city. I gotta find the Puerto Rican assassin. Look here, Puerto Rican assassin. Check this out, baby boy. I'm gonna say, look here. Have you ever heard of the term Puerto Rican assassin? You ever hear anybody online? You ever heard people say that about when they come to you? He said, yeah, I heard that term before. They talk about me when they say that. I'm gonna say, yeah, that came from me. I was the one that gave you the nickname Puerto Rican assassin. That came from me. You know what I mean? Nice to meet you for the first time. You see what I'm saying? Hold up, swallow. Now let's check it out, baby boy. I saw your interview. You said you went into a depression because a lot of suspicious things went on as it relate to harmless charades. You talk about the hand wraps and all that. Look here, man, I'm gonna tell you what God love. You see what I'm saying? Wasn't nothing wrong with the hand wraps. You know, you was embarrassed because you did all that selling out. And it happens. I mean, Agent Broner did the same thing. Agent Broner didn't make no excuses, but I'm saying when Agent Broner did all that selling out to Marcos McDonald, he got the brakes beat off of him. And then, you know, he ain't been the same since, you know, so, but he did a lot of selling out prior to that. Did you get what I'm saying? So you in the same situation. You sold out prior to that. Harmless charades put hands and foots on you. And you went into a depression. So, you know, that's what happened, though. Shout out to Ramon. Ramon, somebody got to tell this man the truth. Now, this ain't it. Oh, I got some more receipts.
You know, yeah, I wasn't right mentally. I know for sure I wasn't right.
He said he wasn't right mentally. See, that's what happened, see? Now, check this out. You know how I know ain't nothing wrong with him? Because had he won that fight, he wouldn't be doing no interview talking about something. He was depressed. He wasn't right mentally after the fight. Had he won, it's just like H.I.T. said, it's only when they lose, it's something. They got to find something when they lose. Yeah, dog, my baby mama was tripping. My cousin was bow-legged. My auntie hurt her pinky toe. My wife had elbow surgery. My kids stayed up all night. The night before the fight, I couldn't sleep. You know, my cousin just got locked up for trafficking. El Chapo wrote me a letter the other day. You know what I mean? They got all these excuses, bro. I'm like, nah, fam, that ain't what happened, bro. What happened was this. You went on here and you got caught slipping. And Hamza Sherrod put hands and foots on you. And now you're trying to find excuses.
But when you are put in a certain position, he should be he's able to, like me. You know, when I was in a position, I can pick and choose who I want to. Because I earned that right.
I want to tell the fatherless young lady. Her name is Honey German. Honey German, right? Y'all look her up, right? Here go Edgar Berlanga right here. Edgar Berlanga went to talk about, hello, boy, this man right here, man. Come on, fam. The Puerto Rican assassin, boy, letting the whole hood down. You know, bodegas don't even want him to come to the spot no more.
So now everything is just everything is personal now for me. Now I'm not playing with them.
So they talk about knockouts, comebacks, and meme revenge. So what happened was Edgar Berlanga, they made a meme out of him. Remember, he was walking down New York. I got 100 guns, 100 clubs. Nigga, I'm from New York. He playing Ja Rule in the bag. He from New York. You get what I'm saying? Come on, fam. Remy Ma and Fat Joe walked them to the ring. Remy Ma looked like she couldn't hear the music. Fact, they walked them to the ring. All them beautiful Puerto Ricans out there. Had all the Puerto Ricans out there. They left Puerto Rico, came to New York. No, they got a lot of Puerto Ricans in New York already. So you had all the Puerto Ricans in New York already. Then the other Puerto Ricans who left the island and come over there to see, you know what I mean, their favorite Puerto Rican fighter of the modern day era, and he got knocked out. You see what I'm saying? So that's what it was. Man, it ain't been the same since. Hold on. Where is that? Hold on. Where is that? I'm trying to. Why we ain't? Hold on. And it froze up on me? Oh, my bad. I'm tripping.
Nobody. I feel like right now I'm gonna be back on.
Man, I'm tripping.
So now everything is just everything is personal now for me. Now I'm not playing with nobody. I feel like right now I'm gonna be back on my. You remember when I was knocking everybody out in the first round with that aggression, with that killer instinct, killer.
Man, you were knocking out tomato cans. Man, look here, man. Listen, they had no Bob Arum gave them Bruce. Shout out to Bruce Trampler. Shout out to Bob Arum and shout out to those both Carl Moretti, all those guys over there, Evan Cohen. Look here, man. They gave you the top rank special. They had them give you a bunch of cans. Look here, man. We trying to Bob trying to find the next Tito Trinidad. So Bob was like, look, this is what we can do. We're gonna give them a bunch of cans. I talked to Fat Joe. I talked to Pistol Pete. And I talked to Edgar Berlanga's father. I say, listen, I know you just got out of prison and you're running your son's career. But if you let me do my job, I promise you, we believe that we can make the next Tito Trinidad out of Edgar Berlanga. We got 16, 17 cans for him. You know, so one guy worked at the YMCA. Another guy worked at the Boys and Girls Club. Another guy worked at a local bodega. You know what I mean? Fat Joe's limo driver. We're going to put him in. So they gave him a bunch of cans. 16, 17 cans. Hey, Jamie, they gave a man about 16, 17 cans. He asked, I'm going to get back to that. Remember that aggression I had when I was knocking people out, knocking everybody out in the first round? Fans, you was knocking out cans. There was set-up fights. Bob Arum did that to boost your confidence up, because Bob was trying to get the Puerto Rican crowd, because we know the Puerto Rican love boxing. We trying to get the Puerto Rican audience. They put you there with a bunch of cans. As soon as they gave you some step-up fights, you went to struggling. Somebody got to tell the Puerto Rican assassin the truth. That's all I'm saying.
Mindset when I was like, I jumped on the ropes and I was like, I'm an effing monster. Mm-hmm. That's the Edgar that's coming back. You know what I'm saying? The one that don't talk, that just looks you dead in your eye and just know like you gonna get it tomorrow night, bro.
He said the one that don't talk. We've never seen an Edgar Berlanga that didn't talk. Yeah, you know what? Hey, Ramon, he don't even look like he believe that. He playing with his face. I'm gonna get back to how I used to be, when I was knocking those guys out in the first round and I wasn't talking, I wasn't saying nothing. Yeah, the man playing. Come on, hey, look here, hey, Ramon. I understand body language very well. Look at his eyes and look at the body language. He don't believe this.
So now everything is personal now for me. Now I'm not playing with nobody. I feel like right now I'm gonna be back on my. You remember when I was knocking everybody out in the first round with that aggression, with that killer instinct, killer mindset. When I was like, I jumped on the ropes and I was like, I'm an effing monster.
Yeah. Of course you got the. Hold on, let me go back over here. Of course you got that killer mindset when you fighting tomato cans. Yeah, that's what come with it. You fighting cans, fam.
So now everything is personal now for me. Now I'm not playing with nobody. I feel like right now I'm gonna be back on my. You remember when I was knocking everybody out in the first round with that aggression, with that killer instinct, killer mindset. When I was like, I jumped on the ropes and I was like, I'm an effing monster. Mm-hmm. That's the Edgar that's coming back. You know what I'm saying? The one that don't talk, that just look you dead in your eye and just know like you gonna get it tomorrow night, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let the chaos. I'm not, yeah, because I thought about it like, it's cool to entertain the crowd and everything, but listen, man. So
hey, look. Listen, A-Town T hit it nail. A-Town T say, I'm sick of hearing fairy tales. You know what? Hey, A-Town T, We're gonna dedicate this one to you.
I am sick of hearing these bullshit Superman stories about the Wassa legendary Bruce Leroy catching bullets with his teeth. Catches bullets with his teeth? Nigga, please.
I am sick of hearing these bullshit Superman stories about the Wassa legendary Edgar Berlanga catching bullets with his teeth. Catches bullets with his teeth. Nigga, please. Listen, Hamza Shiraz came up in there, bro. Look here, man. Mr. Board, what you say, fam? What Mr. Board at? Mr. Board say, put some respect, Mr. Board. He say, put some respect on the chosen one. We called him the Puerto Rican assassin. We called him the Puerto Rican assassin. You get what I'm saying? You say put some respect on his name. I can't tell you what. Mr. Board, this was for you.
Nigga, when my name come up, respect it. Let's go. Stop playing with my fucking name. All three of y'all, stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more. Put some respect on my name.
We gonna respect. Hey, we gonna respect it. We gonna respect it for you. You say respect it, we gonna respect it. It is what it. We gonna respect it. You say respect it, it is what it is. We gonna do that. We gonna do that for you. Shout out to Akilo. Hey, Akilo. Mr. Board putting down. He said, "Look, man, we gonna put some respect on his name." You see what I'm saying? So, and what they say, Akilo say, "No, Coach, Shiraz had airways in his." He had airways out. There you go. She talking about the airways now. Hey, see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Talking about the airways now. So Edgar Berlanga said he gonna get back to the old him. Well, in order for you to get back to the old you got to get back to fighting them cans. See, you got to go back to fighting cans. You see what I'm saying? Anything outside of a can, bro, the old you is over with. Hold on. Let's see what Edgar talking about. Okay, hold on. Let's see what's up. Hold on.
I heard Berlanga was supposed to be the one, like one of the main characters in Creed 3. They're gonna be like, yeah.
How did you tear your bicep? Don't tell me it was in the gym.
No, it was in a fight.
In a fight. At least that.
I won the fight, but I tore it in the third round, and I fought 7 rounds like that. So, and then around that time, a month later, I had to start like rehearsing and stuff, and start going through the whole process.
You weren't gonna be ready.
Yeah, I had to get surgery. I had to get surgery and everything, that rehab, and the studio wasn't trying to like cover me or anything.
We just got to think about the fact that, it wasn't a career-ending injury.
Hey, he said, yeah, dog, I'm supposed to be in the Creed, dog. See what happened, dog. See, check this out, dog. Listen, check this out. Listen, fam, Fistiano, check this out. I was supposed to be in Creed. You feel me? I was supposed to be in Creed, right? And you see what I'm saying? And, I had no tore my bicep, not tore. I had no tore my bicep. I was putting hands and foots on this one dude in the ring. I had no tore my bicep. I had opportunity to be in Creed. You see what I'm saying? I was going to be in that. Then when I got hurt, they said, "No, Crawford, we want to put you in there." Crawford ain't had. I don't think Crawford had any speaking lines. Oh, what the hell? I put Bud in there. Did Bud say anything? Anyway, So what happened was he was gonna be Jose Benavidez played the heavyweight champ. I think was it Jose? Yeah, I think Jose Benavidez was the champion or something. And then they showed. My brother Michael B. Jordan, he ended up beating Jose Benavidez. So Edgar Berlanga was going to play the role that Jose Benavidez played, according to Edgar Berlanga. I ain't never heard of this now. Edgar Berlanga is saying this, so you got to take that with a grain of salt. Yeah, dog. Studios had to reach out to me. They saw my acting. They know what I mean. So they reached out to me. You feel me? And I was gonna be that dude in that role right there. But what happened was I had no tore my bicep. You feel me? Well, he had no tore his bicep right here at the bicep. He had no tore my bicep, dog. You feel me? And I couldn't really just get in there and do the movie like that. You feel me? But hey, Style T talking about something. See, hey, Style T, there you go. You did.
I am sick of hearing these bullshit Superman stories about the Wassa legendary Bruce Leroy catching bullets with his teeth. Catches bullets with his teeth? Nigga, please.
Hey, you know what? You know what y'all didn't notice? You know what y'all didn't notice in that clip? Bruce Leroy eating popcorn with chopsticks. Hey, shout out to Marcus. Marcus, Bruce Leroy was eating popcorn with chopsticks. You can't make this up. Shout out to New Country. New Country, what's going on? The man was, hey, Big Mason, the man eating popcorn with chopsticks. You don't get no more dedicated to your art than that. You don't get no more dedicated to your art than that. Make it last. Make it last forever. Don't let I love you. Let me tell you something, man. How you get caught on video? Fail. How you get caught on video? Booger, shout out to Booger Ray Leonard. How you get caught on video? Rubbing Floyd down in between rounds, right? But you look like you was too happy while you was doing it. You was smiling. You had that look that Remy Martin. You had that look that Clarissa Shields give Papoose. You know how Clarissa Shields look at Papoose? You were looking at Floyd like that. You looking at Floyd the way Clarissa look at Papoose. You went to biting your bottom lip, lowering the gaze of your eyes with a little smile on your face. How you get caught on video doing that, fam? I ain't never seen no dude. Could dude be trying to, rubbing the champ shoulder and stuff. Hey, look here, man. You got to tighten up, man. Come on. You got to tighten up. Look, man. Look, listen, man. This was going on. Buddy had no culture with a jab a couple of times, had to wobble you a little bit. You got to snap that. You supposed to be, you know what I mean? The lead trainer talking, Roger talking, but you supposed to be like aggressive with it. He was doing that all slow, rubbing the man. Looked like he was enjoying it too much. That's all I'm saying. Looked like he was enjoying it too much.
You sound like a bitch. Bitch. Man, I ain't worried about jail. Shit, man, I don't give a damn about going to jail. You can take me to jail.
Take me to jail?
Shit, lock me up.
Lock me up.
Throw away the kid.
Throw away the kid.
All right. Hey, listen what the Puerto Rican assassin got to say.
Yeah, for sure.
Roles are gonna come and go. Your career, now that's forever.
Yeah.
So,
No, 1,000%. I'm blessed, and I feel like I was, I was crying, because I was trying to speed up recovery, I was begging y'all. Michael B would call me like, yo, I'm trying to talk to them, man. Like, I'm trying, bro. I want you on this film with me, bro. And I'm like, please, man, I'll sign a contract that if it tears again, bro, like
I'm not suing nobody.
I'm not suing them. Like, that's good, man. And he was like, oh, let me call you back. And he'll call. He tried, yeah. But those people are they're powerful, and they don't. He told me, yo, they don't care if it's me, if it's the Rock, Kevin Hart. He was like, bro, they don't care. Like,
it's a film, and there's millions of dollars. They're
like, so
we
he's
can't
like,
take the risk.
Hey, this is my first time hearing about this here, man. Hey, we need somebody on the front line to confirm this. Because some telling me Edgar Berlanga capping. Hey, shout out to New Country. Hey, some telling me Edgar Berlanga capping. Why we ain't never heard about it? We ain't never heard nothing about this till he said. Again, I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. I don't want to throw nobody under the bus. You see what I'm saying? So anyways, hey, Sound T, Aquila, where Aquila at? I got one for you. Where Jamie at? Jamie, I got one for you. Shout out to all the Puerto Ricans out there. I got one for you right here.
Oh, it is, yeah, because I know the song is good. And they know that I'm not, they already know, like, at first they thought I was like transitioning over into music.
like you were going to quit boxing.
Yeah, like I'm quitting boxing because this song is so good. They're like, yo, you're going to quit because it sounds actually good. And I'm like, nah, man, like boxing is everything for me. I want to prove myself and prove to the
Why he keep playing with his face though? The man. Did y'all notice this throughout all the like the three clips I showed y'all? He keep playing with it like, yeah, man. And I just showed, you know what I'm saying? And I think he had air weights in his gloves, and yeah, the hand wraps. Yeah, I think suspicious hand wraps. I was supposed to be in that movie. With Michael B. Jordan or Creed. Yeah, I was supposed to be in that movie. It's supposed to be me, Crawford. Jose Benavidez. I was supposed to be in that movie too. But see, what happened was, I had to talk my bicep. You see what I'm saying? And how, but it just seemed like he just be. I'm just saying to me. Again, this ain't no shade now. Pistol Pete, Fat Joe, Puerto Rican say, I don't want no smoke. Terror Squad, I want no smoke. Remember, I want no smoke. I'm just saying, it seemed like he be capping though. It just seemed like he be capping. We need some receipts. We need. I don't believe him. We need some more people who can confirm what he's saying.
World that you could do anything, and I wanna become world champ. I wanna become a bigger star.
He'll finish. I want to become a bigger star. See, that's another problem too. In order for you to become a bigger star, you have to be a star in the first place. Now you are a star in my eyes. Shout out to the Puerto Rican Assassins. I rock the Puerto Rican Assassins. Y'all don't like them, but I rock with them. You know what I mean? It is what it is. He said one side of his face swelled up. What is it?
Things that that came about that people started doing their research.
He said people started doing their research. Oh, let's go to this.
Like when the fight ended, I was looking up and I seen all the lights.
Let's go. Hold on, y'all got to see this one. Y'all got to see this one. Y'all got to see this one here. Look at this one right here. Y'all got to see this one.
I was in shock.
A lot of people, even me.
I was like, what the fuck did I just watch?
I was lost. Like when the fight ended, I was looking up and I seen all the lights, and I was even, what's crazy? That I wasn't even upset that I lost. I was upset because I said, how? I worked so hard. I was in 10 times more shape than I was for the Canelo fight, and I fought a legend. And I was like, yo,
I'm like, man, how many? I was in New York. And remember, Ma was out there watching. My wife was out there watching. My son, my dad, and all the Puerto Ricans from the island and from the Bronx and from Brooklyn. Pistol Pete was there. Fat Joe was there. The entire Terror Squad was there. I'm like, how did I lose, bro? He tried to figure out how he lost. He said, how? I looked up. I was looking at the light. Nigga, you got knocked out, fam. You got knocked out, fam. That what happened, bro. I did. That what happened. I did. It happened, bro. It happened. It happened. Don't worry about it, fam. Don't happen. It happened.
I was in shock.
A lot of people.
Hey, she said she was in shock. Shit, I was in shock too. Listen, all the Puerto Ricans was in shock. All the Puerto Ricans. I'm talking about, I don't know about all Puerto Ricans, but probably about everybody on the Terror Squad was shocked. They couldn't believe it. I was like, man, if you go back and listen to it when that fight came up, I was like, man, I don't know about this. I said, man, Honda Shiraz, man. Oh, man, I don't know, man. Edgar Berlanga talking all this gangster stuff, man. Honda Shiraz can crack. You see what I'm saying? I was like, man, I don't know about, yeah, man, he was just, it is what it is.
Even me.
I was like, what the fuck?
He said he was shocked too.
What did I just watch?
I was lost. Like when the fight ended, I was looking up and I seen all the lights. And I was even, what's crazy? That I wasn't even upset that I lost. I was upset because I said, how? I worked so hard. I was in 10 times more shape than I was for the Canelo fight, and I fought a legend.
He said, and I fought a legend. This motherfucker don't got. Yeah, I fought a legend, dog. See? I fought a legend, dog. And I was, how he was able to do that? It had to be the hand wraps, dog. This hand wraps was suspicious, dog. I went 12 rounds with Canelo. Dog. It had to be that, dog. That's all I'm saying, fam. How I go 12 rounds with Canelo, and Canelo hit 20 times harder than Humble Shiraz. How, fam? You get what I'm saying? The man with the, matter of fact, he said he want to know how. Let's see. Y'all hold on. I'm looking it up right now. I'm trying to figure out, yeah, dog, how it happened, dog. What happened? So here you go. Here you got, dog. I'm trying to figure out what happened, dog. You know what I'm saying? We had no call at the club. Remember, hey, I don't know if y'all remember. They had no call at the club and everything. Had the bottles ready. Pat him on top of the head like a little boy. He said the right side of his face was real swollen. The right side of his face didn't look that bad. It didn't look that bad. You get what I'm saying? The right side of his face didn't look that bad like that, like he was saying it was. It didn't look that bad, fam. To be honest, you get what I'm saying? It didn't look as bad as he was saying. He making it seem like he looked like he had mothballs in his mouth. So, y'all remember this? Hey, Akilo, you remember this? Hold on, here you go. Hold on. Y'all know me now. I got the receipts now. Come on. No, we ain't finna do this.
Boy, you're not knocking me. I promise.
Y'all remember this? Then he say he was shocked. See, this why he was shocked. Y'all want to know why he was shocked? This why he was shocked. He was shocked right here.
My chin, yo, bro, I could truck to hit me in my chin, boy. You're not knocking me. I promise you. I promise.
See, that's how he did it. See, he said he don't understand. I don't know what happened, dog. Like, what happened? That's what happened, fam. That's what happened. That's what happened right there. So I just had to pull that up because, just in case you don't know, I'll just show it to him. Say, look, this what happened, dog. He had no culture with that right cross, right? Then he came back to left hook. You see what I'm saying? Then then you went to clapping, you went to doing your hands. He went to doing his hand. I don't know where you got this from, but you went to banging the gloves together like this here. You always doing this. I don't know what that's for, right? They made a meme. And hold on, matter of fact, y'all want to see the meme they made? They made a meme. Y'all remember this? Hey, Schoolo, you remember this right here? Schoolo, check this out. I know y'all remember this one. Man, this so garbage ass. Oh, Lord help. They go Canelo. Oh, Lord help first. Canelo caught him with a good shot right there. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? They made a beat. Oh, Lord have mercy. They finna bring it back. They finna bring back memories. We doing the show on this week. We doing the show on this one this week. Hey, this over with. We doing the show. He's right here doing interviews. Holler about, yeah, dog. I don't know what happened, dog. Can't tell you, man. I was walking down to the local bodega. I was in New York. I was walking to the bodega, dog. Next thing I know, you know what I'm saying? Some other dudes, 2 Dominicans and 3 Puerto Ricans tried to rob me, and the black dude and the white dude driving the car. And, I was fighting them and stuff, right? Next thing I know, I was on the ground. I was doing like this. Hey. Matter of fact, hold on. We ain't finished. Hold on. We ain't finished. Hold on. What Caleb Plant and Jermall Charlo at? Caleb Plant slaps Jermall Charlo. Yeah, man, he ain't been the same. He ain't been the same since he been on Mike Tyson podcast. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know about that. We're gonna have to blame Mike for this. I like Mike, but I gotta tell the truth. I like Mike now, but come on, man. The man ain't been the same. The man ain't been the same since he been on your podcast. Like, for real. Just being honest. Y'all hold on. The computer finna go dead. Y'all hold on for a minute.
I need to talk to you right now about my royalties.
Now, hold on. Let me put this on.
We must internalize the flatulation of the matter by transmitting the effervescence of the Indonesian proximity in order to further segregate, to preclude on the issue of world domination would only circumsize the revelation that reflects the aphrodisiac symptoms which now perpetrates the Jericho's activation.
Hold on, I had to go get my charger. Computer going dead. I ain't want it to die. I ain't want the computer to die while we doing the live show. Is the left ear or is the wrong ear? Sorry about that. Yeah, man, I ain't, you get what I'm saying? Man, around this man, hold on. Matter of fact, hold on. He go, hey, hold on. Here you go. Hold on, Jermall Charlo, you ain't off the hook. Talk about something, yeah, man. Houston kicking the man when he down. No. Houston ain't doing that. Somebody threw something at him. Hey.
Damn.
God damn. He said, oh my God. He put, and look right there. Look. Y'all look at this. Look at this. Boy, he caught him with a leaping left hook. That was a leaping left slap. Now look, I want y'all to look around. He got the security right there. This dude with him. I think somebody threw a phone at him. Somebody right there threw a phone. They threw a phone at him. Is that a female? Said somebody threw a phone at him. Oh, that was a dude. You can't. Bro, you see this dude right here. This dude, hold on. This dude, wait a minute. The dude in the white. He threw a phone. Man, come on, fam. Hey, listen. Hey, Houston got a right to be mad. Fam. Did you scratch the nigga when he slapped you? Did you scratch him? Your homeboy threw the phone at him. Oh, don't be slapping my dog like that. Oh, your homeboy threw the phone at him. That's all. That's about the most retaliation that happened. Your homeboy threw the phone at him. That's about it. Now, again, as I said before, prior to him going on this podcast, he wasn't like that. After Mike Tyson podcast, look how he looked. Look how he was acting.
We the Charlo twins. We known for calling everybody out.
Please call these people out. Listen, the whole world's looking at you. Call these people out.
What's up? It's the Jermall the Hitman Charlo. Let's get it. Who want it?
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Mexican monster.
Mellow.
Hey, Akila say, I'm busy. No, that was Jermall Charlo. Jermall Charlo was the one that said he was busy. But I get what you're saying. That was Jermall Charlo. That was the other line.
There's nothing that I can do. Sorry, I moved my camera. There's nothing that I can do other than just be patient, let these boys keep talking that smack, and me be who I am. Damn, phone number falling. I mean, my bad. Look.
See, hey, he looked like he was on some psychedelics too. Look like he. You get what I'm saying? You feel me? That's all I'm saying.
Now, I am the #1 contender. I'm tired of James the Poodle, Grim Reaper, whatever you want to call himself, ducking me. All right, I'm tired of man driving around town in 8 Rolls Royces. He ain't fought nobody. I'm still in a bro hand.
Hey, you know what? At this point, check this out. Hold on. Hey, Akila, check this out. Look at this. You probably don't remember this. Right after that slap, remember what we said in the beginning of the show? I said, after that slap, dog, this fight has to be next. They got to jump on it while it's hot, while the iron is hot. It says right here, they say Charlo-Plant versus Jermall Charlo got to be next. Charlo gets it done. Let's see if Plant can win now to step up the match. Now, this was May 31st, 2025. May 31st, 2025. Pretty much a year later. We might well say a year later. 2 more months gonna be a year later. Pretty much a year later. You see what I'm saying? You feel me? So that's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is, bro, like it was hot back then. As soon as he got the taste slapped out of his mouth, everybody was, hold on, check this out. I'm finna tell y'all what they were saying back then. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all what they were saying back then, what the people were saying. Because, we do this for the people, by the people, because we come from the people. See what I'm saying? We represent the people. I want y'all to look at these comments. Look at these comments. Dude said, Plant Charlo have to be next. I want y'all to look at these comments. We're doing some revisionist history here. Now, this comes from May 31st, 2025. 10 months ago. A-Sound T, 10 months ago. Mo T, what's going on, fam? 10 months ago. She say Charlotte literally faced a tomato can. He called it to my Charlotte. Called it Charlo Charlotte. And people think that he's ready for Plant. R.I.P. to Kobe, man. Jermall beats Plant. That's what this dude said. Look at his avatar. Boy, Lord have mercy, boy. This dudes with avatars like this be threatening you online behind the avatar. It be dudes that look just like this that be threatening you online. Talking about something, you better not come to the fight. You can't make this up. Dudes like that, talking about, you know what I'm saying? Can't make this up. I'm definitely coming. I'm definitely coming to the fight. I promise you I'm gonna be there. So for God, I'm gonna be there. Anyway, let's see. This guy said, good fight. Hopefully they fight next. Craig says, might as well. Yep. This guy said, let's get this work. Now, all of this was last year. This dude say Jermall needs another tune-up fight. He said Jermall need a tune-up fight before he get in the ring with Charlo-Plant. This was last year. This dude say I F's with the Lions Den. He said he messed with the Lions Den. Okay, was that before the slap or after the slap? Just trying to find it. Asking for a friend. This guy say Plant by murder. That's what he said. Terrence, this dude say, no, not this year. This guy say don't fight this year. How can you be a fan of the Charlos and you saying right after he got slapped, no, they don't need to fight this year? Hey, Style T, the man said they don't need, no, they were supposed to fight the following week. This guy say Jermall wins by KO in under 8 if they fight. This what people were saying. Better be next. This right after the slap. This right after he got slapped. This guy say, I still think Caleb outboxes him. He said Caleb outboxes him. That's what this person said. This person say Wilder sold the AJ fight. Ryan Garcia sold the Hayden rematch fight. They didn't even have a rematch. He said, let's hope Caleb wins tonight so we can see these two face off. So this was right before Charlo-Plant lost to Recendez. So this was after the slap. This was after the slap. You see what I'm saying? This was after the slap. I think the slap happened. Hey, y'all find out for me what year that was. Family in the chat. Family. Find out what year that was Charlo-Plant slapped Jermall Charlo. Was that 2023? Was that 2023? Or early 20? I'm trying to figure out. This person said, nah. I'm like, come on, fam. He said, isn't that a picture of Jermall? No, that ain't let me see. That's a picture of Jermall? No, that's Jermall. That ain't a picture of Jermall. You can see the tattoos on the chest. That's Jermall. I could tell Jermall and Jermall. I could tell both of them apart. You see what I'm saying? This what they were saying. Now, this what they were saying last year. That was after the slap. Bro, it ain't no way. Check this out, fam. It ain't no way. Hold on. Look like we dragging. We dragging? Okay, we dragging. My bad. I think the reception, matter of fact, let me stop sharing this. Let me stop sharing. Stop sharing. Remove that. Let me stop sharing. Stop sharing. Okay. I closed that. I had to stop sharing. I stopped sharing. You know what I mean? So, and what you say, Hello David say July 28, 2023. Oh my God. Bro, check this out. Hey, shout out to where you at? Shout out to the real McCoy. What did he say? He said, Coach, that video on key from Greg Hackett, that was dope, bro. Especially your segue. He said, I'm heartbroken my son and his mom because staying in is just redundant. He said, it's been 5 months since I last seen him. He's 17, bittersweet, but I had to step back. Oh, you talking about what I was talking about? Yeah. It ain't always the father's fault. It ain't always that, sometimes, you know what I mean? So, yeah, so let me get this straight. You got slapped July 2023. No smoke. Check this out. No smoke from July till May, till May of 2025, when you fought on his undercard. Bro, I want to say this again. You got slapped. Shout out to my brother in the chat who just posted that. You got slapped July 2023. No smoke from 2020 to the slap, all the way up until when you fought this man. You fought Cornflake LaMotta on Charlo-Plant's undercard. Bro, there's no way I'm going to be on his undercard after he slapped me. Bro, we going to be the main event. We going to be the main event. Bro, I don't tune up, no tune up. He next. Ow. Look here, man. Yeah, look here, baby boy. Check this out. We really know. We want to make the fight next. See what I'm saying? But I just think you need to tune up because you've been out the ring for a long time. So we just want to get you a quick little tune up right quick. And then after the tune up, whoever win, when both of y'all win, then y'all gonna be the next fight. That's gonna be the segue into the next fight. No, man, no, this gonna be the fight right here. I don't need no tune up. Right now, he next. You sure about that? Yeah. Make him the head, make me and him the headliner. Are you sure about that? Yeah. That dude, Recendez, make Recendez fight Cornflake LaMotta. Make me and Charlo-Plant the main event. That need to happen ASAP. Did you get what I'm saying? Shout out to Be Right. Be Right. We need to make that happen ASAP. Shout out to Harlow Davis. He said, yeah, the slap. Hey, Harlow, what did the five fingers say to the face? Slap him, bro. Look here, man. What did the five fingers say to the face? H-Town don't get down like that. He said it's crazy how time. Hey, come on, man. Come on. H-Town. Let me tell you something. If that happened to somebody in Tampa, right here in this city, hey, Akilo, if that happened if somebody in Tampa right here in this city, we disowning them. I'm telling you that right now. You got to go. Because you making us look bad. Because when people I feel Houston on this. If you lose a fight in the ring, ain't nobody tripping on that. That happens in boxing. What don't happen is dude just slapping you and you ain't doing nothing. Like, let me tell you something. As soon as that happened, there's a reaction that instantaneously happened. Like, for one, you ain't walking up on me, getting that close like that there. After I was pulling on your face. Like, where is your reflexes? Because these fighters are, what are reflexes at? Pap, and you come right back at. There was no reflexes, no takeoff. Now, I will say this. It appeared that he was on the psychedelics. It do appear that he was on the psychedelics. So if he had some of the Mike Tyson edibles or, he was on the ayahuasca, I heard him and Wilder was on the ayahuasca together. And that's why Wilder been crying in videos. He been crying. And, I don't need nothing like that. You know what? I don't need nothing like that. I'm telling you right now. Shout out to Irvin Mack. Irvin, what's going on, fam? I don't need anything that's going to have me crying on camera. You know what had you doing that? Alcohol. When you drink, you know how you get drunk? And you go to think about the past. Yeah, dog. She did me wrong, dog. And I was just, third leg. Tyrone had no came through. I was trying to fight third leg. You know what I mean? But third leg, third leg was a little bit too much for me. Then I was trying to fight him. Then she jumped in the fight. And she had the third leg beat me up. So, I was trying to fight him and her, but it's just a little too much to overcome. So third leg had on top of a girl turned against me, dog, and it just ain't been the same, dog. And you feel me? Grown men do cry. We do cry. That is true. We do cry. But man, I just I don't know what to do, fam, because I'm just trying to trying to get everything worked out, but it's gonna be okay. I'm a G though. I'm a G. How I get over this? You get what I'm saying? So the man, like, Wilder doing all this crying, and then Jermall Charlo getting slapped, and then then Jermall Charlo running from Canelo for 12 rounds, well, for 11 rounds. He fought the 5th round. And, it's just like L after L after L. Hey, shout out to Wayne. Hey, Wayne K. Check this out. Listen, fam. We need a win. We got to get a win, dog. Like, we got to get a win for Jermall Charlo. Listen, I just want to see him fight Caleb Plant, and he can retire after that. Look, baby boy, check this out, fam. You want to retire? Fight Plant. He got the win. Now, I'm going to give y'all one reason why I would give Jermall Charlo a chance against Plant. One reason, though. Only one reason. Caleb Plant has a track record of getting tired in the second half of the fights. In second half of fights, Caleb Plant gets tired. Now, he only get tired if you are the type of fighter that pressures him all throughout the fight. If you can keep some pressure on him, don't get caught with nothing too hot, because he got that left hook and he got a good jab, but he really don't sit on his jab sometimes, right? If you can press him out and get past the 6th round. Listen, Breadman, when he did the interview on Mill City, Breadman said that Caleb Plant gets tired after the 6th round. And he said everybody knows it. So I think that was another reason why Caleb Plant fired him. Even if that's true, you don't come out on a public platform, a fighter that you're promoting, and a fighter that you're training, and say, yeah, man, everybody know the man get tired after 6. So I was trying to tell him, man, like, the dude, Recendez, he ain't nothing to play with, man. He got a good trainer. This dude hungry. He's serious, man. Like, you got to take this dude serious. I talked to his wife. I would talk to his kids. I was talking to Plant. I would talk to his father. I was telling him, look, man, this is what we got to do. He said they weren't listening. And then, Recendez beat him. So Caleb Plant had to get rid of him. But my point is, so it's a known fact that Caleb Plant get tired in the second half of fights. If Jermall Charlo can keep the pressure on him and get it to the second half of the fight, that's where his chance is at. Do you get what I'm saying? But but he gotta press him. He gotta press him, work behind the jab. He gotta press him out. Look, first half of the fight, we ain't gonna get him. Let's get him to the 7th round, the 8th round, the 9th round. That's where Caleb Plant get kind of winded at. Then you go to the body. You go to the body, break him down. He get kind of winded. You get what I'm saying? That's a known fact. If you look at any Caleb Plant fight, the fights that he lost, look how the dudes who beat him, look how they fought him. When he fought Canelo, Canelo was on him. Canelo was stalking the chicken off. Do you get what I'm saying? When Caleb Plant fought, what's the other dude named? Darrell? Was it Anthony Darrell? Who that was he knocked out? That was Anthony Darrell. There's a kid. Wait a minute. I just thought about it. Hey, hold on. Hey, Caleb. Man, Caleb Plant, I think Caleb Plant 2-0 against brother.
We the Charlo twins. We known for calling everybody out.
Please call these people out. Listen, the whole world's looking at you. Call these people out,
What's up? It's the Jermall the Hitman Charlo. Let's get it. Who won it?
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Mexican monster.
Nello. Nigga say, Mike would try to hear none of that. Hey, he said, please call these people out. Please call them out, man. We got millions of people watching. Call them out. He said, look, shout out to Hollow. Look, hey, Schoolo, look, this is Jermall the Hitman Charlo. Y'all know what it is. Who won it? Mike say, no, that ain't good enough. Look at, man, name the names, man. Name the names. The names need to be named. He say they know who they is, Mike. He say the Mexican monster. He said they know who they is, Mike. Hey, Aquino, he talking about something. They know who they is. Man, come on, fam. You gotta call these dudes out.
We the Charlo twins. We known for calling everybody out.
Please call these
I'm not
people out.
scared.
Listen, the whole world's looking at you. Call these people out,
What's
please.
up? It's the Jermall the Hitman Charlo. Let's get it. Who want it?
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be
Right, they know
named.
who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Mexican monster.
Mello. Hey, look here. Check this out. Why? How come Paul Pierce had to call the names out for him? Mike say, please call these people out. Please call them, make people out. You know what I mean? You know, the whole world is watching. Please call. Mike Tyson said, please. You'll never hear Mike say please to nobody. He said, please call him out. He had to beg this man to call him out. And he still ain't calling no names out. Look, yo, what up? What up? This Mr. Tomato Can. What up? Hey, Mr. Tomato Can. What up? This Jermall the Hitman Charlo. Y'all know what it is. Who want it? That's so vague. That's a vague call out. You gotta be specific when you calling people out. You can't be, hey, hold on. hey, look here. You can't, come on, you gotta be specific. You know what I mean? You gotta, put it this way. In marketing, when you're targeting a certain audience in marketing, right, you have to be very, very specific. Very specific. You can't be vague like, yeah, man, I want to market and advertise to the streets. We just say something like, I want to market and advertise, you know, to people who are nurses. You know, it just can't be that. It got to be people who are nurses, who have been a nurse for 10 years or more, who is in the salary range, who makes about anywhere between $100,000 to $150,000 a year. I'm just giving some examples. I don't know exactly what nurses make, but I'm just giving some examples. You just can't be vague like nurses. That because it's all types of nurses. What kind of nurse you talking about? You get what I'm saying? So you got to be specific, right? You know, it has to be specificity. When you calling people out, you just can't be vague. Who do you want to fight next? Yeah, man, just anybody who got the belt at 135, dog. Anybody. Who is it? Anyone in particular? No, ain't really nobody in particular. Just anybody. No, man, you gotta give the particulars, fam. What you say? H-Town T say, he said, I kind of regret going back into these older fighters' careers because now I have a standard that these dudes can't match. Hagler calling out names, Sugar calling out, Sugar Ray, Roy calling out names. Yeah, and guess what? And they gonna fight him. Yeah, and they gonna fight him. Yeah. Sugar, all them dudes, man. Zuma Nelson, you know, he from Ghana. You see what I'm saying? A lot of dudes. There's some dudes, man. David Toole, Hawaii, a Samoan heavyweight. You know, I could be a Buche or Larry Holmes. You know, there were two different eras right there, but. Larry Holmes, you get what I'm saying? Mike McCallum, one of my favorites, Mike McCallum. Of course, Hagler. Sugar Ray Leonard, man. Ray Leonard was cold, man. Ray was cold, bro. Ray was cold. Tommy the Hitman Hearns, cold. Hearns ain't like nobody. He ain't like nobody. He used to spar with Mike McCallum all the time. Him and Mike McCallum used to spar a lot because you know they can't. You know him and Mike McCallum used to spar a lot. Mike McCallum and Tommy Hearns. You see what I'm saying? And then Mike McCallum and James Toney used to spar a lot too. They was friends. Mike McCallum, Hearns was close because of the Emmanuel Stewart connection. Manny Stewart had no training, right? And then James Toney and Mike McCallum. Mike McCallum was older than James Toney, but they you know what I mean? And they fought very, very similar. Like, listen, if you want to look at a fight and see, hey, H-Town T, check this out. This is a fight I can recommend, bro. If you want to look at a fight and see slick black fighters at their finest, two slick black fighters who got punching power fighting each other, watch Mike McCallum versus James Toney. I think they first fought in 1991. I could be wrong on that. I think they first fought in 1991. I want to say, don't quote me on this, H-Town, but I want to say, I think Tony had the belt at that time, but he had no beat. He beat Michael Nunn. I think he beat Michael Nunn in 91. He took his IBF belt. And he only got paid like 60-something thousand, like $66,000 for that fight. And he fought him. He fought Michael Nunn in his hometown. I could be wrong on the when they fought, but I think I want to say it was 91 after the Michael Nunn fight. I want to say it was after that fight. But my point is, when you watch these two dudes fight, they right there. Normally when fighters, and in today's time, when fighters get close to each other, they grab each other and tie up. It wasn't no grabbing, wasn't no tying up on this. They was right there, and you see slipping, rolling, picking, parrying, bobbing, weaving, countering. They was missing each other on shots, but they right there and right there in the danger zone. It's a high risk, high reward type fight. In order to fight that type of style, you have to be relaxed. You have to be instinctual. You got to be relaxed. Like, you got to know what you're doing in there. And just go back and look at that fight. Go back and look at that fight, and then compare it to some of the fights that you see going down now with a lot of these young fighters who's supposed to be the next thing up or better than those guys of the past. You don't see these dudes fighting like that. It's like it's like the trainers today, they don't even teach that no more. They can't, because I don't think these trainers even know, but you got to be a heck of a fighter. Now, the only fighter I see kind of fighting like that, old school, Chocolatito. Chocolatito might be retiring soon. He old, but Chocolatito, Bam Rodriguez, Bam. You don't see Bam doing all that grabbing. Bam right there in the pocket with you, slipping, rolling, catching, parrying, shooting. You know what I mean? Picking shots. He right there. Bam fight like that. I'm not comparing him to those guys, but I'm saying from a stylistic standpoint, he fight a lot. Just look at Chocolatito. He fight like that. He right there. You ain't gonna hit him. He ain't gonna be grabbing you or none of that. Bam. Bam is probably the old Canelo. The old Canelo, meaning Canelo when he fought Danny Jacobs. He used to be right there. Canelo be right there. You know, because he learned a lot from Floyd. Throw that, you throwing that right hook, pap, blocking it. You know what I mean? Pap, blocking it, slipping, picking. You know what I mean? Turning, pivoting, stepping around. Well, ain't too many people step around the weak side, but he right there. You know, you got to have great vision to fight like that. You got to be relaxed. You got to be calm. You can't panic. Did you get what I'm saying? You don't see fighters doing that. You don't see Devin Haney doing it. You don't see Shakur Stevenson doing it. Shakur will do it if he in there with an inferior fighter. You know, what tells me how great of a fighter you is can you fight like that when you in the line of fire against another dude who is just as good as you, or if you make one mistake, it could be good night Irene. You know, and you can still fight like that and disarm him. Disarm him. Did you get what I'm saying? You have to have defense when you fight. If you fight like that, you have to have good defense, because you might get hit with something that you don't see coming, and you don't want to be taking no punishment for 12 rounds, getting hit with shots. You know, like me, I love Abdullah Mason, but Abdullah Mason will have to work on his defense, because if you look at his last couple of fights, he like to sit there and, you know, he's a great fan-friendly style, but you can have that same fan-friendly style without getting hit so much. Did you get what I'm saying? You can have that same fan-friendly style without getting hit. You don't see them teaching that right now. You don't see that. Yeah, you don't see that. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, it is what it is, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Y'all know what it is. Yeah, Harlow say Bam got good fundamentals. Yes, he does. Shout out to Corey from Miami. Yeah, he does. He does. But Abdullah Mason is only 21 years old. So he got, he got some time. But he has to know, look, man, we got to work on the defense, dog. You can't be getting hit too much. I had a guy hit me up. He said, "Oh, coach, man, you know Keyshawn beat dog on Abdullah Mason." I said, "Yeah, I believe Keyshawn to beat Abdullah Mason. I believe that." You know what I'm saying? I think Abdullah is still kind of green. He's only 21. I think Keyshawn like what, 26, 27, something like that, somewhere up in there. I said he's kind of green, but Abdullah was willing to fight him. He was the mandatory after that, his last fight, he would have been the mandatory to fight for the WBO title. Keyshawn didn't make weight, dropped the belt. Got stripped of the belt because he didn't make weight, moved up to 140. Now he's talking about moving up to 147. But so why you calling out a 135 pounder? Are you coming back down to 135 to fight this kid? If you ain't coming down to 135 to fight him, what you talking about? He's a 135 pounder. That's what he fighting at. So if you want to fight him, go back down to 135. Both of y'all on Pullout rank. Both of y'all got the same manager. That's an easy fight to make. Fight him at 135. Because he ain't moving up no time soon. So it's either you want to fight or you capping. That's all I'm saying. Happy Friday, man. I want everybody to enjoy themselves. You dig?
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
You feel me? You feel me?
Hurting the group. I'm the best thing ever happened to this damn group.
Nobody's bigger than the group.
Y'all ain't stupid. I'm the one selling the records. They coming to see me.
They coming to see the Temptations.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
You did.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Hey, Ramon, sometimes you just got to plead the fifth.
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything you say, 5. Go ahead, ask me a question. Did you? 5.
See, man, hey, check it out. When you ain't got no vision, you can't get nowhere.
Well, I respect your ambition, Willie, but you got to have vision.
Hey, this what H-Style T don't like. Niggas be barking. Niggas be barking through the fence. Soon as you open the fence, yeah, damn dog. Shit, and wait, why he open the fence, dog? I don't know why he open the fence. But y'all was just barking at each other. I thought y'all wanted to smoke. Oh nah, man, we were just, It is what it is.
Now, I run every kind of bitch, every kind of place, and I know one thing. When it comes down on you, you either collectivize or you run like a solitary rat.
Listen, Jermall, the Hitman Charlo, I need you to come back. I don't want to see you retire right now. I need you to fight Charlo-Plant. And when you fight him, you gotta redeem yourself. Because Charlo-Plant 2-0 against brothers. He don't knock down Anthony Durrell, put him to sleep, put him in a coma, and then he don't slap you. So right now, man, Charlo-Plant, he 2-0. I don't even play, nigga. Wakanda, bring your ass over here, nigga. This what I'm gonna do to you. Oh, Lord, no more. I just kick Wakanda in the face. Oh, hit him in the stomach. Oh, Lord. Him, slap him. Kick him again. Oh, Lord, I'm beating Wakanda ass. What you gonna do, Wakanda? You want some more? Oh, Lord, hammers. Go up on him. Bam. Catch him in the neck. Ah, Lord, Wakanda is dead. Man, shout out to Al.
Well, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and sing Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me?
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name,
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
And another thing, man, happy Friday to everybody, man. I want to say much love to all of the queens out there, all of the kings out there. And I want to give you a special message from the Prince of Pan-Africanism.
You need a testosterone injection. Your estrogen is getting the best of you, my brother. You need a testosterone injection. Your estrogen is getting the best of you, my brother. You are part of the estrogen-based anti-masculinity movement. Stop worrying about me with no shirt on. You are part of the estrogen-based anti-black masculinity movement. I just came from the beach in St. Croix. I took a dip with the ancestors. Is that all right with you, Negro-Pean? I just took a dip with the ancestors. Is that all right with you, Negro-Pean? I just took a dip with the ancestors in the ocean of St. Croix. Is that all right with you? Stop worrying about me and no shirt. Somebody get that brother some testosterone. Somebody get that brother some testosterone. His estrogen levels are a bit too high.
See, sometimes when your estrogen levels are just a bit too high, fam, you gotta get that brother some testosterone. Shout out to Ramon. Shout out to Ramon, H-Town T. Shout out to Mo T, Schoolo, the lovely Miss Steph Jackson. Shout out to G5 from the Bronx. Akila Kareem. What's going on, Akila? That was my granddad's name, Kareem. Minister Kareem Abdul Muhammad. You know what I mean? That was his, his Nation of Islam. His Nation of Islam name. He's from Harlem. Harlem. You know what I mean? Let's see. Shout out to Tony Montana. Shout out to Schoolo. Al the Pal. Let's see. We got Harlow Davis. MIA Core from Miami. Salute, brother. H-Town T. Shout out to Mars. Mars, what's going on, fam? And what you say, fam? You say, yeah, Crunk Jim. Yes, sir, the Crunk Jim. You're right. Shout out to Wayne Kane. Wayne Kane, what's going on, fam? Let's see. Mr. Tomato Can. Shout out to Mr. Tomato Can. Hey, shout out to Pookie Matlock. What's going on, fam? Shout out to the Pookster. You got Mr. Tomato Can. We got the real McCoy. St. Louis stand-up. We got Schoolo, Urban Mac in the building. Akila Kareem, Hollow. Who else we got? Schoolo. We got Boss Man, Tony. Let's see. We got the real McCoy. As a matter of fact, I'm going to try to give everybody else a shout out. Oh, yeah, shout out to Just Living Life. I'm going to give everybody else a shout out right after these messages. Hey, check this out. Hey, all jokes aside, if you go back in the day, right? Just ask anybody who around my age, in their 40s or whatever, right? 40s on up, whatever. Late 30s, 40s on up. Look here, you got paid on Friday, did they? Yeah, got paid on Friday, dog. Man, I was broke on Monday. Got paid on a Friday. Man, by the time Monday, Tuesday rolled around, listen, you ever got paid on a Friday and a week later, you broke. You had to pay all those bills. Yeah, I got to pay the bills, dog. God damn, the rent. Whoo, Lord help me, I got to pay the rent. Got to pay the light bill, dog. Got this car note, child support. Got child support now. Child support hit me up, taking a big chunk out of my check every month. They're taking a big chunk out of every paycheck, child support. Boy, I'm going to tell you something. Child support was vicious back in the day, boy. Now they kind of like, I'm hearing they're going out to the women now too, but man, I'm trying to tell y'all, man, child support, man. Shout out to Miss Sheila. Shout out to Pookie Matlock. Shout out to Big Mason. Yeah, man, the money spent before you even hit the bank account, dog. Yeah, man. He said, Coach, what's that Curtis Mayfield soundbite you playing? Oh, that's called Fly Guy. That's called, the name of that song is Curtis Mayfield, R.I.P. to Curtis Mayfield. It's called Fly Guy. It was a song he did for a movie called I'm Going to Get You Sucker. It's called Fly Guy. Look it up. Yeah, man, anybody else I may have forgotten in the chat, man, I apologize. Salute to everybody, man. I'll catch you guys on the next one. You know my motto, don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.